If you guys are playing Madden 21 Ultimate Team and you do need coins for that new card coming out, head over to Red Zone Coins. They are super reliable. Use code Jurisco at checkout for 20% off. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jurisco coming at you guys with another video, boys. Today I'll be going over how to stop and go in Madden 21 next gen, and also just showing you guys how much the movement has really changed. So let's gonna hop into it. If you guys happen to enjoy the videos, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It'll be highly appreciated, and make sure to turn on them bell notifications so you never miss a video. So now everybody's gonna hop into it, boys. So before we do get into this, I want you guys to know that this is like the second day of next gen. Later down the road they could patch it, they could do other stuff with the game where the movement or anything else like that changes, because you know the game is kind of wild right now. It's not the best, but it's still playable. It's still a playable game. It's just kind of wild just how everything like kind of unfolds during the game. It's really wild, and just the player movement is just totally different, boys. The player movement is totally different. Your players are way slower. If y'all have not already seen the gameplay yesterday, make sure y'all check that out. We posted our first gameplay with it. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to stop and go from what I have tested and how I've been practicing in the practice mode and stuff like that. I found this is the best way to do it because it's definitely changed from current gen. Well, last gen it's definitely changed. So I'm gonna run the bar here. I do have Le'Veon Bell. He is a solid running back. He's not like a Derrick Henry or anything, but so I'm gonna show you guys what would happen if you try to do what happened like how it was on last gen. So on last gen, you know, I put out a video and I said you would basically pull it down, but when you pull it down, it makes your player come back. So you're running. If you try to put it, like it just takes forever to get out of this. It takes forever to it takes forever to do that. It literally it makes your player like do like more steps basically, because they're trying to implement like realistic basically just realistic running. So you know, if you're running really fast, they don't want you to be able to, you know, stop on a complete down like that and then like do it like come back really fast. Basically they want to basically make it more realistic. So how to do it really now is basically you're just gonna let go of the controller. That's it. But before people were letting go of the controller, but it wasn't as clean as, you know, you actually like pulling it down, like actually completely stopping your player. Now you basically just let go of the controller and you glide for like a second or two, and then that's it. You take a couple steps to stop, and then that's it. That's how you have to stop and go now. You have to do it like this. If you try to do it like current gen, you're gonna do it like this. That's what's gonna happen. This is gonna happen every single time. You cannot exaggerate. You have to do it really, like you have to completely let go of the controller. You can hold RT. I have tried holding RT, and it works the same. You don't have to completely let go of RT. If you want to keep it on RT, you can. Cause look right here, still works. It's just that the only thing about this stop and go is just that it's not as all of a sudden, like it's not as clean as it was on last gen. Last gen, you was able to do a complete stop on the dime, complete stop. You would not take any more steps. Your push would absolutely stop on the dime. Now you take a couple more steps than last gen. So let's do a couple more times, and you can still bring it out here, bring it back, bring it out here, bring it back. It's just that it takes the players, they take more steps, and you don't run as fast out of your break. So usually, you know, last gen you was able to run like 100% speed the minute you stopped. The minute you stop and you go, you was 100% speed again. This now, how it is now, you kind of like build up the Excel is like it's different, bro. The Excel is like really bad. So like it takes forever like to get to your top speed really. I'm gonna do it with Tyreek Hill too. So yeah, this is what it would basically look like. This is how you have to stop and go. This is how it has to do it. And when you have somebody who's like clicked on and they're trying to make a user tackle, this definitely breaks their ankles, because it's a good stop. It's definitely a good stop still. If they're over pursuing, they're 100% gonna miss the tackle. But they're 100% gonna miss it. 100%. I've already played a bunch of games and stuff like that. Here, I'm gonna do it with Tyreek Hill now. Show you guys just how slow it actually is now. So I'm running with Tyreek Hill. I'm running, and stop. And with someone like Tyreek Hill, he gets to a certain gear, and it takes him like a little bit longer to stop, because since he's so fast and he has to get to that 99 speed that they gave on him, it takes it takes longer for him to stop. So if I'm running for a little bit, he's basically 99 speed right here, and then if I stop, it takes him longer to stop because of the momentum that he has. They basically made it to where the momentum and how fast your player is actually moving, it matters to you stopping. That's what they made it. Le'Veon Bell, you saw it didn't take me that long to stop, but with Tyreek Hill, once I get to that top speed, if you see, wait, all right, let's stop. If I'm right here, it didn't take as long. But if I'm running all the way, if I'm at my top speed, I try to stop. It just takes a little bit longer. It's not as good when you're at your top speed. Basically, it's not as good. So that's what the major change is really. That's the real major change, is that it takes way longer to stop your player. It just takes way longer to stop your player, and then just to get up out of there. But with Tyreek Hill, he's just so fast that regardless, he would burn people regardless. Like if you stop and go with Tyreek Hill, even if regardless, you usually don't have to, but if you have to stop and go with him, he's gonna get up out of there. The minute he stops and goes, he's gonna start moving. The minute he gets out of the stop. But with other players like Derrick Henry, just slower backs and stuff like that, they're not gonna move as fast out of the break. It's gonna take them a little bit longer to get going again. Just because just the real player movement or whatever they trying to implement into the game. I'll run with Patrick Mahomes right here. Let's see how good Patrick Mahomes is. Let's see. So like you see like Patrick Mahomes, like you see how quick he stops. You see how quick he stops. So you see that it's because he's not moving that fast. He's not moving that fast. So see right here. Like his stop and go is better because his actual player mod is not moving that fast. Tyreek Hill, all these players with 90 plus speed, 95 plus speed, they're moving at a faster pace. So it's all about momentum. So you see how fast he's moving, and like it just takes longer for him to stop. It takes way longer for him to stop. And he just has to get it. You have to get him going again after the stop, and that's really just a major change. Regarding like jukes and stuff like that, jukes are pretty much the same. They just look way cleaner. And they're just slow. They look cleaner, they look smoother, but they're slower. So yeah, like all the spins or anything, everything like that, it's just way smoother. And with how much the stop and go had got like nerfed kind of, I thought like the dead leg would be a thing now. I thought the dead leg would, it would come into play, and then we would have to start using it. But when I look at the dead leg, it just takes like this takes so long to get out of. This whole motion right here, it like the stop and go is just faster. Like this stop and go right here, it's out of there. And you're gone. So okay guys, and right here I'm just gonna show you guys what last gen looked like, just so y'all know what it looks like. This is what last gen stop and go would look like. It was so perfect. You could stop right on the dime. It was just totally different. It was a totally different movement right here. So like you like the players wasn't like it wasn't like super robotic, but it was like it was just kind of unrealistic because of how fast you could be going and how fast you could just stop on a dime like that. Like you could literally be going as fast as you could, and then you'd be able just to stop. You'd be able just to stop on a dime just like that, and it was just absolutely nuts. So I feel like this is what EA wanted to go away from. They didn't want this in the game no more. So I mean, they hopefully they get it better in the future. Hopefully, the movement is just better overall in the future. Because right now it is kind of like, but if everyone was to play, if everybody was to have the next gen, a lot of people would not like it. A lot of people already don't like it. So I know if everybody had next gen stuff like that, a lot of people would not like it. So hopefully they do fix it in the future. So it's not as it's just not as slow, and it's not as it just doesn't, you can basically just speed up faster. Alright guys, so I did want to show you guys an example of this happen in a game right here. And you see right here, I do hit it on this guy and go for 6 boards. I'll show it to you guys one more time. And like I said, this is the best way to do it. Easily the best way to do it. And you see right there, I do it again. This is easily the best way to do it. You will break people's ankles all the time because like it's so hard to tackle somebody like this when they're stopping like this. It's just so hard to. Like I said, just perfect right there. Raheem, like right here, Raheem, he wasn't top speed, which is something, like I said, you have to take account of. He was not top speed right here. Cause you see, he just broke that tackle. He was running, and I was starting to excel and stuff like that, but I didn't reach the full speed. And since I didn't reach the full speed, the stop was better. So if I reach full speed, it's gonna be a little bit slower, but you're still gonna be able to do it. It's just not gonna be as clean, basically. And I think that's the direction EA want to go in. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And until next time, peace.